The Lagos Division of the Federal High Court this week declared that the federal government, the 36 states of the Federation, and the Federal Capital Territory have the legal obligations to provide free, compulsory, and universal basic education for every Nigerian child of primary and junior secondary school age. The court, presided over by Justice D.E. Osiago, was delivering judgment in a case filed by human rights lawyer Femi Falana, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, and Hawa Mustafa, both of whom brought the case for themselves and on behalf of Alliance on Surviving COVID-19 and Beyond. Beyond arguments for and against in the courtroom, what can be the possible ramifications of free and compulsory education in Nigeria, and how much impact can that make in a place such as Anambra State, where gains recorded in the education sector in recent years seem to be on a downward slide? Joining us now to have a quick chat about all of that is Professor Ngozi Chuma Ude, who's the Honorable Commissioner for Education in Anambra State. We shall as well take into our consideration her ministry's scorecard and some focus on the B-side construct, a theory which is designed to reimagine gender equality and promote a harmonious balance where men and women complement one another rather than compete. Good morning, Prof. Good to have you join us on the morning show today for this quick chat.
Good to have you. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks indeed. Very fast or quick two questions. What is your assessment of the judgment by the High Court on that important judgment that Femi Falana, SAN, and Hawa Mustafa took to the court, basically declaring that it is the right of every pupil and student up to junior secondary school to have free and qualitative education? Many people will say that, isn't that what Anambra is doing at the moment? What is your assessment of that judgment, looking at it from the point of view of what you are currently doing?
Thank you.
All right, go on. Go on, Prof.
Okay, thank you very much. Enshrined in the United Nations Constitution is the rule, the law, that every child, that the state is duty-bound to provide compulsory education from nursery, primary, to junior secondary. So it is already an established law. If it is not being implemented in some places, it is an aberration. So that is it. Then in Anambra State, of course, Mr. Governor Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, is implementing this to the fullest and even beyond. Because in all the public schools in Anambra State, we have free and compulsory education to SS3, from kindergarten to SS3. It is a holistic free education he has given, such that he pays the school fees of the children back to the respective schools every term. So whatever school fees the children are supposed to pay is paid to the coffers of the school in Anambra State, thereby bringing education to the doorstep of every single child in Anambra. So you might ask me, I don't know, did I answer your question?
Yes, you did, but my colleague Adiswa has another question for you. You did, Prof. No problem.
Thank you, Professor, for joining us this morning. Now, I want to ask a little bit about your B-side theory. Can you explain to us your B-side idea or theory on gender equality and how that affects your advocacy for girl-child education in Nigeria?
Thank you. You see, the B-side construct is actually progressive, proactive, and of course, a realistic transformation gender. This theory is rooted in the philosophies of the African people. That's our interconnectedness. Like the Igbos will say Ofobi, then the Hausas will say Hadinkai, and the Yorubas will say Ishoko. It is centered on the relationship of people. So it transcends the traditional gender equality debate to a kind of symmetric, malleable relationship that keeps the man and the woman as complementary, not as opposite genders. For decades, the war on gender has raged on. People have tried to intervene, and the gender in the society becomes imperative. That is why I proposed this B-side construct. You see, I give you an example. It's just simple and typical, but very realistic. The societal expectations on a man is enormous. As a young man, you're growing up, you have to take care of your family, take care of your siblings, and take care of a kid and kin. That is Africa for you. Then there you are, one day you meet a starry-eyed beauty, and there you are, you fling the starry-eyed beauty, the love of your life, behind you. For behind every successful man, there is a woman. That is the palace. So B-side construct is saying that behind is wrong. It is beside. Bring your partner, the female, beside you. Look at you as you are sitting in that studio right now. You look at the person beside you, and you are seeing not a gender, not a woman, not a man, but a human being with full capabilities, with full potentials. That is B-side construct. By the way, on a lighter note, if you put your wife behind you, your goals are before you. Before you check the person behind you, you have to turn 180 degrees to check what is happening behind you. So we are saying besideism means let the woman come, stand beside the man. A kind of malleable harmony where each will contribute equally to the development of the contemporary society.
It looks like we will need to have another session with Professor Ngozi Chuma Ude to speak more elaborately about this brilliant idea that she's proposing, the B-side construct that will degenderize male and female and focus on...
I don't know what that means, but perhaps...
Focus on complementing each other rather than competing with each other, as she said. But like I said, we will need another session with her, and I believe really, that it will be interesting.
Yeah, because girl child education, I think as gender-based violence, these are the issues affecting Nigerian women. But
if it will be possible, maybe she should sit beside us so that we can have quality, discussion.